Gibbons, Davie, the last two state champs, or the last year's state champs. Gibbons won the duels, Davie won the tournament. Doesn't get any better to start your Saturday morning. On the mat, we got Andrew Davis, state placer a year ago, Alex Rodriguez, couple times state qualifier. 3-1 is already the score. You guys can kind of see the scoreboard in your screen. Rodriguez kicks out on the edge. And now we got some blood time. Thanks for joining us on DNCmat.com this morning. We got a fire lineup of duels. We got Cardinal Gibbons, Davie. Next we'll have Union Pines and Hough. On mat 2, and then we'll be Union Pines and Cardinal Gibbons, and then Union Pines and Northwest Guilford. Rodriguez fends off a shot. We're in short headlock, all short offense.
So you want the YouTube?
All right, we have 3-1 to score. 22 seconds left to go in the first. Snap in the short head by Davis. Chasing ankles, looking to score here at the end of the first. 7 seconds left, nothing. Davis looking to come out on top of the scramble. Time is out. Time is out, no score.
Sorry, y'all get in front of me.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and start the second with a 3-1 score.
You've got the link if you want to link it to the site now.
Awesome, so here we are. Three for Davis after the escape. Rodriguez makes the score 6-2. Gym is loud this morning with the addition of Union Pines over there. You guys can kind of see them on the back mat. So we got a 6-2 score, minute left to go in the second. Davis on top for Davie. This is the first match of our duel. .45 seconds left. All right, back on our feet we go. 6-3 after the escape by Rodriguez. Level change. In on that single is Davis. His single is his go-to. Davis now high crotch, gonna finish off double. Huge finish from Davis, making it 9-3. The score, 2 seconds left. All right, heading to the third between Davis and Rodriguez. Davis gonna go underneath. Davis builds up slowly now up to his feet, up and out, making the score 10-3 now in major assistant territory. Dives in on that single that he's scored on so many times in the past. Gets the takedown off when he switches high crotch. Scores the takedown and backs. 15-3 now the score. Davis cuts him, 15-4, looking to score here, gets the three on the edge. Now 18-4 with a minute 20 left. I tell you, yesterday, Davie came out and every one of their studs was looking to score points, wrestling for bonus. Back on our feet. Now it's 18-5. They're going to look for the tech fall as Davis and Davie. They're going to need bonus points in this one without Carson Warwick, state champ today. Homesick. Hope you feel better, Carson. Davis in. Look at, now he has a cradle locked up. Kirby looking for the fall. He gets the fall to start the duel off for Davie. What a start to our duel. Davie going up 6-0 on Cardinal Gibbons. Like I said, is there a better way to start your Saturday morning than watching Davie, who's the tournament state champs last year at 4A, versus Cardinal Gibbons, who won the dual title a year ago? No is the answer for you guys. And here we're going to step up to 157.
Before I get settled taking pictures, I don't care. You can leave it.
Gould already in on a shot, finishes that high crotch off. Haven't awarded the takedown yet. 3 for Gould. Gould back in on a shot, scores the takedown. Now up 6-1 is Gould. Gould looking for the fall. He's close. There's the fall. 2 falls to start the duel for Davie, and like I said, that's what they're going to need, those bonus points. Here goes 165, Ryan Thompson. This is normally where Davie would have Carson work, but like I said, homesick, feel better, Carson. And a forfeit for Ryan Thompson. Cuts the lead in half. All right, we're gonna step up to 175 pounds. We're gonna have Sawyer Hall from Davie, wrestling Ditlow from Cardinal Gibbons. Sawyer Hall with the underhook, looks to go inside reach single. Ditlow in on a single of himself. chasing the corner, bringing it up. Nice trip for the takedown. Now up 3-0. Cuts him. Haul in on a double. Defended by Ditlow. Now we're back up on our feet. Goes over collar shrugged as Ditlow, then finds himself in on a single, bringing it all the way up. Has the ankle in the armpit now. Hall doing a great job hopping on one foot, keeping himself from giving up the takedown. Gonna be tough to stay up here for long. Ditlow brings him to the mat with a big return. 6-1 now the score in favor of Ditlow. All right, escape for Hall, cuts the score to 6-2. And Hall's shoe pops off. You don't see that too often. All right. Hall slips that shoe right back on. And we're gonna get right back after it. 6-2, 35 seconds left to go. Underhook for Hall. Moving forward with it. Wrist control on our side though for Ditlow. 17 seconds left. In on a single is Ditlow. In good position to score, but short time. Only 10 seconds left. He trips. Hall does a great job going into splits. Good defense. Ditlow brings him back in, scores with 2 seconds left on the clock. Scoring at the end of period is so important in these tight matches. Talked about that yesterday on the stream. We appreciate y'all joining us here on the home of North Carolina Wrestling, thencmat.com. You can be viewing this match on our YouTube, Facebook, or right on the site. Go right to the site, click the play button, watch Cardinal Gibbons versus Davie. Two outstanding programs. And this is, with the new reclassifications, this is still a 7A on 7A matchup. This is something we could be seeing in a couple of months in Greensboro for the dual title at 7A. Now, Lumberton's gonna have something to say about that, I have a feeling. Ditlow looking cow catcher. He can tie the matchup. He looks tight. Looks tight. He's looking for the fall. There it is. Cardinal Gibbons ties the match.
Whichever one you want. It's all yours. Whatever your little heart desires.
All right, Rat Hoy coming in clutch, getting some drinks. Now we got a 12-12 score, tied up at 12, heading into 190. Jamara's Payload coming to the mat for Davie. And we start a 190-pound match. Payload looking slide by. And we got Smedley from Cardinal Gibbons. 3-4 Smedley makes the score 3-1 now after the escape from Payload. Payload in on a shot though, on a double, looking to finish. Arm goes around the waist, so that is a 3. So now he's in the lead, 4-3 Payload over Smedley. Deflection's not going to count. 44 seconds left to go in the first. Like I said, you guys can actually see the scoreboard a little bit from this mat. On a different mat than we were yesterday. We'll be on a couple different ones. After this one, we're going to have Union Pines Hough. Probably going to be a little bit of break in between. Tilt for Palo. Getting swipes. Smedley fighting it off. Definitely has his full 4 allotment. Does Palo. Now he comes back on top. He's got to break the log, and there he gets 4 backs. Goes up 8-3. Palo now goes bar. Big steps and the fall. Davie going up 18-12. So far, all falls, 1 forfeit. But all the actual matches have ended in fall, so it's kind of nuts. Both teams searching for bonus, though. We like that. All right, stepping up to 215 pounds. Got Mason Shepard of Davie. I think Jeremiah Glass of, yes, Jeremiah Glass of Cardinal Gibbons. Shepard just a freshman. Jeremiah Glass. Shepard kind of launches it. Who's going to come out on top of this? And it's Glass comes out on top of the scramble. Gets the takedown. Going to come out of bounds. Glass says, let's go neutral. And on a double, Glass feeds him hips, goes easy go behind. Scores 6-1 now. Glass cuts him. Shepard with a huge snap. Double collar tie. Thanks, my man. Double unders. Mason Shepard launches it. He's got Glass in all types of trouble. Yes, that's one of my favorite sayings. Oh, man. This will be huge for Davie. Davie gets the fall. I'm telling y'all, they came to wrestle this weekend. Going up 24-12, headed into heavyweight. We're gonna have Patterson and Johnson here stepping up for heavyweight. Good gravy, Shepard's fearless just goes for it. Wide Johnson, Patterson. Both guys pummeling in, looking for position. Pummeling, pummeling, pummeling. Both kids ranked right here on VNCMat.com in the 7A ranking, so go ahead and check those out in between duels. Feeling each other out here, lots of pummeling. Looks like Johnson looking for that 2-on-1. Moving forward, pass it goes level check, kind of reaches for the double. Fighting in here. So right now, Davie's up 24-12 at heavyweight. Duel started at 150. Been bonus points in every match, fall in every single match, one forfeit at 165. Davie wrestling score bonus today and yesterday. Both a bunch of killers on both sides, tell you what. Patterson looking for like a little bump by shrug, or what Johnson is, excuse me. Moving forward, Patterson, we're winding down on the first period. We'll see who elects what here. Looks like Johnson elects to go underneath. Patterson searching for that bar on the right side for him. Left side. Sorry, gotta get my left and my right together, huh? All right. Johnson builds up, fighting hands. Peeling, Patterson walking him to the edge. Walks him straight out. Kind of surprised that wasn't a stall call. All right, we're gonna reset. Johnson still underneath. Here we go again. Right back up. That was close to a locking hands on Patterson. And Johnson up and away, scores the escape, making the score 1-0. Patterson with a big try and a double. Johnson looking headlock. He gets it. Oh, on the edge. Looking for the fall on the edge is Johnson. He absolutely lost that one. And another fall in this duel. Pin City right now. Every single match has ended in a pin, except for the forfeit we've had. Step it up to 106, Dominic Issuin, and we got Matteo Forelli's. All right. Snap by Issuin. Forelli's holding position. Heading the hole for Issuin. Looks like he's got cradle locked. Now he puts the head in the side. As Forelli's on his back, Forelli's fighting to his belly. We got a takedown, no swipes though. Now the swipes are coming. Forelli's sitting up and sitting through. Scores the reversal, making him score 7-2. Issuing though, squaring back up, hands on a leg. No change in control, but we're in a front headlock. Issuing now with the escape gets to 1, making the score 8-2. Hard snap from Issuin in on a big double and finishes right on the edge for the 3. 11-2 the score. 30 seconds left to go in the first. Up and out. Forelli's on bottom, hard chop from Issuin. Roll through tilt, but no swipes. Got a reinforced bar, getting swipes, but Forelli's coming out on top. Now Forelli's has Issuin on his back with a reversal. Has him in a headlock, looking for the fall. It's close, and that's the end. Saved by time. That was tight. Tight. Forelli's giving Issuin all types of issues from bottom. So 14-8 is the score. Lots of points in this one. Curly's up to his feet. Issuing. Lift, return, brings him down. Minute 30 left. Reinforced bar till for Issuing. This is kind of where we started that scramble on the edge a minute ago. Yeah, he's got bar wrist. Curly's tries something, but then ends up on his back. He's got two swipes to Issuing, making the score 16-8. Then he goes fireman's carry, getting 19-9 the score after they awarded the escape for Pirelli's. This one's kind of a wild one here. 45 seconds left to go in the second. Boot goes in for Issuing. Roll through for Pirelli's. He's going to catch Issuing. No, he's not. Issuing swims up to the head. Got himself 3 swipes with double boots in now. Now he's going power half. 22-9 is the score. Now Pirelli's catches Issuing on his back. Reversal and swipes coming. Short time again. 3 backs awarded, so now 22-14. What a match so far. Good night. More points in this one than maybe the entire dual score some matches. Moving forward is Issuing after we go on our feet. Issuing chooses neutral. Down block, go behind. Makes the score 25-14. Davie corner says cut him. 25-15 now the score. Issuing snap. Ten-point lead for Issuing. Looks like Davie wants to finish on feet. He goes inside reach, single, reaches across, scores the takedown. There it is. 28-15 now the score. Back in on single, cuts across high crotch. The score takedown, and that's gonna make it a 31-16 technical fall. Oh boy, the points in that one were free and flowing. It was great. What a match. That's gonna make Davie in the lead 29-18. Stepping up to 113 pounds, where I don't believe Davie's got anybody today. They didn't yesterday. So it looks like we're going to see a forfeit on the side of things, given 29-24 will now be the score. Stepping up to 120, we're going to have Jack Vost. For Vost. So a couple forfeits on both sides there. It's going to make it 35-24.
I don't get to work out today.
As we step up to 126 after Vost gets the forfeit. Where our We're gonna have Gavin Hickey from Cardinal Gibbons and Garrett Whitaker from Davie. All right, collar ties. So 35-24 the team score. We're at 126. Hickey in on a low double. Now switches single, brings it up, has the foot on the hip. All the way up. Ankle in the armpit now, in good position to score. And he does so. Gets the takedown, does Gavin Hickey. Double boost power half. They go potentially dangerous. Back to the center we go. Whitaker comes up. Hickey looking for lift return. Back into quad pod. Hickey pulls back crab. Whitaker catches that ankle though. Scooting, scooting, scooting. Hickey doing a great job of recovering, staying on top. Looking to throw that boot back in. Hickey looks like he's got the cradle locked. He does. Whitaker is able to break it, coming up a little bit, squaring up a little bit, grabbing leg, putting it all the way across. Whitaker doing a great job fighting this off. He's going to get the reversal as he puts Hickey in a bad position in that crab ride. So now score 3-2 with about 15 seconds left to go in the first. That's the end of the first. 3-2 the score. Hickey's gonna go down to start the second. 3-2 the score, 35-24 the dual score. As you can see, the dual score is on the bottom of your screen. Lift and return attempt for Whitaker. Another one. Hickey doing a great job staying on his feet. Gramby's as soon as he is returned. Now in this out the back door position. Scores the reversal. Hickey making the score now 5-2. Boot goes in, then comes out for Hickey. Boot back in, this time on the other side, now power half. Power half looking straight, now double boots in. Comes the other side. He's looking for the fall. This will be huge for the team. They're going to need it with Thou and Sefchek coming up next. It's close. The Cardinal Gibbons crew wanted it. Whitaker fights it off, comes back on top, and gets a reversal. So now the score is going to be 9-4. Stalling on Hickey underneath. 30 seconds left to go in the second. Hickey builds up and out. 7 seconds left to go. 9-4. Hickey in the lead. trying to get his headgear back on. Gavin Hickey 9-4 over Whitaker. Davie came to wrestle today. Man, just trying to get bonus points every match. Especially, like I said, they're without state champ Carson Warwick, home due to illness. Get better, Carson. Flu is nasty. Hickey goes Granby again. This is how he got the reversal. Whitaker this time follows, though. And that's the end of the period. Whitaker's choice. He goes underneath after a little bit of indecisiveness. Davie Corner said neutral, and then they changed their mind and said, let's go down. They have gotten 2 reversals so far. So not a bad choice. Granby for Whitaker. Boots are in for Hickey. He goes power half. We'll see if this decision to go, they go potentially dangerous. They go potentially dangerous on that. Backs were gonna come. Here we go. Back underneath is Whitaker. He goes all the way, stand up. Hickey throws Boots in, brings him back down. Whitaker gonna come out for the reversal. Now he's got Hickey trapped on his back. He's gonna get at least a couple swipes. He's looking for the fall, he gets it. Whitaker over Hickey. For the fall. Big win, maybe the biggest win of Whitaker's career so far. And we're right up with state runner-up Tosta. And here we go, Tosta to the mat. And he is wrestling Will Farnham from Gibbons. And takedown for foul makes the score 3-0. 41-20 for the score with Sefcek up on deck. Foul on the mat. That's a tough haul for Gibbons heading into the final 3 matches of this duel here.
Well, come on, come on. Maybe it's on, Well, let's go.
Lots of pins. It's been Pin City here in this duel. Both sides. Foul sucks that right up. He's got that boot in, head and arm trapped, looking for backs. Nothing yet, hasn't gotten the swipes. Still boot in, but now we're back to our belly for Farnham. Foul, very dangerous on top. Navy ride for foul. Brings them all the way back in. Farnham smartly grabs ankle. They go potentially dangerous on that. And we're going back to the center. Only 5 seconds left go in the first. And that's the end of the first. We're in the first 3-0 in favor of Thal. Farnham chooses to go underneath. looking to go hammerlock. He has it tight. He's wrenching it over. Farnham doing a bust, he can't fight it. That's it though, is the fall for Thao, adding another 6 points for Davie. 47-24, Sefcek stepping on the mat. He's gonna be wrestling Jack Potnick. Double for Sefcek. Looking to finish that one up, brings it up and does for the big three. Sefcek been doing a lot of that, cutting people lately. Feeling it on his feet. Back in on the fireman's carry dump. Gets that, holding on to it. There's swipes. It's gonna be a full allotment, I believe. Yes, that is 4. Now he's up 10-1, 30 seconds into the match is Aiden Sefcek. Cuts him again, now 10-2. Back in on that big double. Switches off single, cuts it back across. Gets the 3 right on the edge, make it 13-2. Cuts him on the edge to Sefcek. Making the score 13-4. Dives in, front headlock for Potnick, but sweet sucker drag for Sefcek. I've seen him hit that a couple times. And then pancakes him to his back. Sefcek looking for the fall and gets it.
Last match, you guys are moving around a little bit. Come on. 5 minutes, good.
Making the score 53-24.
Yeah, move around, last match.
Now we're up to 144. We're gonna have Carter Hoots, Derek Mason. Looks like Davie's gonna forfeit that one to Derek Mason, making the final score 53-30. What a match from both teams. We saw an electric start, electric finish with Thao and Sefcek there at the end. Started with Andrew Davis at the beginning. Davie, we said it yesterday, they're a bunch of savages. They went out and scored points. All right, so we're gonna be streaming Union Pines versus Hough next. Looks like Union Pines is at 106 over there. Hough's finished up over here, so I would say give it another 20 or 30 minutes before we're back on. Just make sure you check out our page, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, or our website, and we will have that for you. What an incredible duel between Gibbons and Davie. Thank you for tuning in on VNCMat.com. Come back in about 30